Well, after the severe weather blew through the area last night, conditions have actually now started to turn much cooler across the region. From Holland to downtown Grand Rapids, we've got a considerable amount of cloud cover, and we've had some flurries and sprinkles mixed together this morning as well. And those temperatures are down in the low to mid 30s. You factor in that northwesterly wind. We've got those feels like readings in the 20s, and we're going to hold on to those wind chills in the 20s and low 30s from start to finish today. So we'll be tracking unseasonably cold air as we close out the month of March. Another round of severe storms will be likely on Wednesday. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has already placed much of central and southern lower Michigan in that level 3 out of 5 risk potential for severe weather. And all of those parameters are on the map. We're talking the potential for very strong winds, large hail, torrential rainfall, and of course the potential for an isolated tornado. So we'll be watching that very, very carefully. Again, that would be during the second half of the day Wednesday. We quiet down again for Thursday and Friday. The weekend will feature cool temps with no big warm-ups in sight for us right at least through the middle of the month of April. Here is a look at the satellite radar composite. You'll see a couple of those snowflakes flying around here and there. Some holes in the clouds are starting to develop as well. So we'll call it variably cloudy this morning, and then skies tending to become sunnier as we head through the afternoon. Cold front moving off to the east, and that does open the door for that drier push of air. Even though it's a cooler push of air, opens the door for a drier and quieter afternoon and evening hours. As you can see here regionally, we've got some bigger holes in the clouds beginning to develop as we head through the mid to late afternoon. So we should see a pretty sunset this evening and then a really nice sunrise tomorrow morning. Though tomorrow morning's temps will be all the way down into the 20s. It's going to be a very frosty start to our Tuesday. A west to east flow starts to bring in a little moisture from the west as we head through the day tomorrow. So we'll see morning sunshine give way to increasing clouds. As you can see here on the future track, we do have that messy mixture of precipitation that'll be arriving late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. And then Wednesday, as we start the precipitation here in West Michigan, notice this area of pink. This bullseye could be a wintry precipitation event, possibly freezing rain or a rain-snow combination. So that's an area that we'll have to watch very carefully. And then, of course, areas to the south, some strong to severe thunderstorms likely to roll in, especially during the second half of the day. As Wednesday clears out, then we'll open the door for a return to some sunshine for Thursday and Friday. A look at that severe risk potential from central Ottawa to Kent, Ionia counties over into the Lansing area and points off to the south. That's where we have that level 3 out of 5 risk potential for severe weather, and that extends all the way down to the Gulf Coast. So again, this is a large spring storm system once again impacting our weather. Before the system comes through, we'll see those highs spike into the mid 60s. 50s for highs Thursday and Friday. Chance of a little bit of a snow rain combination on Sunday, but otherwise just some scattered light rain showers over the weekend with high temps in the upper 40s to low 50s. And then that 8 to 14 day outlook keeps the really warm air building across the western United States. The colder air pooling in from Texas along the Gulf Coast over to Florida into the Great Lakes region and northeast with temperatures below to much below average. And by that point, our average highs are well into the 50s. So as we head through the second week of April, we may indeed look at several days with high temps stuck in the 40s.